it going, folks. Loading in. Okay, here we go. Should be able to see what you guys say on chat now, by the way. Feel free to test it. And if you are playing Star Citizen right now, don't hesitate to reach out and join up. Let's see if the person that borrowed my ship last time landed it or exploded it. I'm betting the latter. Stored. Interesting. They landed it. Let's see. Uncharacteristically kind of them. Come on, you can load. And loading on the loadout takes forever.
Your ship has been delivered to the firing landing pad.
Year one. Tempted to play this again in VR, but a bit nauseating with low frame rates right now. If any of you guys watching wants me to try something out, test something, well, here you go. So someone did blow it up. There you go. Showed it stored, but one of the ways you can tell it got blown up was it's missing the back door. Right there. So, I don't know why it's probably okay. I can probably grab the Hornet in the meantime. So maybe it'll do well with some different weapon loadouts and then when it comes to stock. If one of you watching can post something to the chat, I wanted to make sure the new overlay still showed everything on chat for me. That way I know I can actually see what you guys say. Okay, let's see here.
This station is a proud member of the Ship Share program, encouraging
I'll have to
travelers
claim
to
that.
fly together.
Let's see what happens if I put good weapons on the Hornet. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. Yeah, vehicle loadout manager is one of the slowest things right now. I mean, it doesn't indicate that it's loading, so. Kind of makes you think it's not working. So here. Let's try. Go to the hangar. Maybe that'll. So one of the ways to deal with issues on your loadout so far is to go into the hangar. Particularly useful, let's say if you upgraded parts on your ship, but then you lose track of it and you're going to have to claim it. Instead of losing, say, a 60,000 part, apparently you can go in and de-equip it right now from your hangar. And most of the latency issues aren't as prevalent in the hangar. So we go here to ship loadout. There you go. Cool. Alright, so this one's getting claimed right now. So actually I should be able to just unequip everything from it. And then the new one will be here in like 9 or 10 minutes and should be fully loaded out. There's a small chance that what I'm doing right now is unloading everything from the ship that I just will be getting from the claim, at which point I'll have to reload all of this. And I'll feel silly, but won't be the first time I feel silly. Cool thing about this is it gives me the ability to put this kind of stuff on other ships, and some ships you can like take off weapons and then if they had an empty slot, then put those weapons on it again. Alright, so in this case here, I wanted to see about there's alright, so missiles, it has empty weapon slots, right? So what size is this? The Anvil Hornet has size 5 weapon? Alright, weapon slot 2 is smaller. Okay, so I could put laser repeaters here, turret weapon, lasers, and then it's got its default lasers, but then it apparently has a spot for a big ass weapon, which there we go. You know, this is probably going to make this a pretty ridiculously powerful little baby ship. seemed like it was still showing the Vanguard though. So here's the real question. Did I change the loadout for my Vanguard? I feel like I did. Empty, yeah, okay, so let's that's weird. It's not have a size 5 weapon slot, but it's showing me as having the Hornet, so that's kind of confusing. Alright, maybe if we close this out, open it again, we can pull a different ship. So now let's go to the Hornet. I should probably report that as a bug. Let's see here. Top turret slot. Item port, top turret slot. Well, that looks like bugging it itself. Alright. Why would the quantum drive be? Alright. Everything's showing empty on this guy too. So probably have to claim that ship as well. There seems to be an issue with the persistent state of the ships. So I find that I have to claim them a lot more than you would think you would have to. Which can be quite frustrating. I don't want to be on a fresh server. But Benson's playing. One sec. Let's see. I can at least go back here, contact links. Boop. Okay, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and test if the chat actually shows up. Testing chat. I don't feel like it. Okay. We'll see if Benson's willing to join us. Hopefully he'll pop in the audio channel. Now I'll go claim the Hornet.
Welcome to the Port Olisar ship deck.
If we can look on the
Screen detected.
monitor. Oh, it looks like I ended up on the same instance as Benson. That's all empty. Okay. Sure, whatever. can it load? Will it load? Or is it loading and then getting hidden behind something else? I see something there. Down in that corner. Oh, I guess it's about to happen. Okay. And my loadout.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Yo1. Oh, these are new bugs. Okay, well. Solid Benson. I guess he left. I'll just go kill stuff. If you are watching and you cannot hear me, let me know. Rather, if you can hear me well enough to tell me that you're having a hard time hearing me. But it looks like this ship just may not be recoverable today. It's kind of unfortunate. Well, let's take a picture. Put it on screen. Guess I'll be reporting something to the Issues Council. Yeah, for those of you watching, there are bugs in Star System. To be clear. It is really fun when it works.
Welcome to the Port Saladar ship deck. Please press the screen to continue.
Can't retrieve it. See, but now it actually shows it's functional. This seems still broken for some reason. Okay. Maybe I can just try prospecting again. It's kind of fun to blow ourselves up. Trying.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
DO7. I don't know that going out in a fully wanted data to go mining is necessarily the most intelligent idea. Let's see here. Alright, let's see if I can. Oh man, come on. All my ships? Are they all gonna be jacked up? They just a no go? Come on, it comes out on the pad this way. Every last ship is gonna be broken, isn't it? Ugh, so sad. Look at that. Stuck in the pad. What is this misery? Sadness. Come on. This is why this game brings out my inner rage and makes me actually PvP when I do have a functional ship. This is actually the worst I've seen it so far, this many attempts. Three ship retrievals, 3 failures. Okay. Alright, so Prospector. Maybe we'll claim it. Yes, okay, cool. Filing a claim. Agus Vanguard. Yeah, I'll pay the expedite fee. Let's go. Anvil Hornet. Alright, I'm gonna yeah, it seems like other people are encountering the same problem where ships are all missing parts. Weaponry. I'm confused. Like the top turret slot. Tarantula, Texas Mansion, Laser Shooter, Panther. Sure, let's do Panther. Alright. This doesn't work. Guess I'm done.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
EO4. Let's see what happens. Yeah, looks like other people are encountering the same issue where they're calling their ship in and random parts are missing, even after claiming it. Normally claiming it addresses the issue, but we may not be quite so lucky today. Alright, so far so good. There's one functional ship in my inventory. Oh my god. Weird. Let's see here. Starter on.
Anvil Aerospace, all systems online.
Alright, time to overclocking the lasers. And let her rip.
Complete. Ogie. Landing gear raised. Ogie.
Alright, we are super wanted, so our best bet is to do some ECN alert. Hey, it's Benson! Well, looks like Benson's mining. If I can get the mining ship working, then that'll work. Mining's a really solid way to make money so far. If you're slightly more patient than me. Even I have made money with it though. Which, considering I never really bothered with mining in most of the other space games I've played, it's saying something. Okay, let's see where we are on quests. No contracts available. Yes. Jump drive.
Contact drive is now on.
It does not feel like it's going to be a very smooth experience. Let's see. Calmly. I guess doing that. We just go balls to the walls and see about clearing the crime stat the good old fashioned way at selling. I may die, but it's not like I won't die either way.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now on.
Okay, let's see here. There's a bunch of people there waiting to kill me. Usually are. Only once have I ever successfully gotten rid of my crime stat. At least fully. Seems like the people who play earlier in the day tend to be slightly more, I guess they role play as legal, law-abiding citizens. But to all of us stinky old Americans. Alright, so here, I'm gonna try something. Right here. Don't know if this will be better for me or worse for me, but rather than landing on the pad, I'm just gonna put my ship underneath the pad. Because I find that everyone approaches from the top of the pad to shoot you. So if I'm underneath it, maybe that'll confuse some people. I never count on leaving this station with a ship. Basically a suicide mission. Every time. There might be someone in there. I feel like I have to actually be here to do it. If I walk away from the panel, somehow it doesn't work. For each of my, like, I think it's like a sixth or a fifth of the bar, it takes a full minute to process. Say that specifically that I just have to stay here for its process. Okay. So play to my advantage the fact that no one can get in their ships. Usually they come from that side. So 50% the way through processing. Okay. Looks like one down. Let's see if it actually works. I'm right here. That's one down. Next one's going. Deactivate, use it. walk away. Come back. There you go. That's one more from there. There we go. That kind of worked. Oh, I have 0 bullets. How do I have 0 bullets? Lame. Well, I guess I might as well unequip it. There's ammunition here. I gotta let this thing process a little bit. I guess if the ammunition actually runs out, that alone is the reason to come here. Then you don't even have to go down to this panel area. On the last one. ECN alerts will decrease your wanted level as well. But they're a little bit more rare. Oh, come on, really? There it goes. Deactivate. Alright, I'm gonna go get some ammo and come back. Alright, so ammo is upstairs. Here. Someone's shooting my ship. I don't know what that sound is. It's somewhat terrifying. That's okay. I'm here to get rid of my wanted status. If someone blows up my ship, that's what happens. Yep, they blew up my ship. Alright, they're gonna be here next. Okay. Let's be ready for them. Unfortunate. They'll always kill me. Every time. Doesn't matter how much armor I have. I just suck at first person shooters. Kind of the standard dig move though. Alright, well, I'm always a little bit wanted, so there's no sense in being too worried about that. Alright, now that they blew up my ship, kind of SOL. But I may be able to hide. Okay, so now the real question is, did they just blow up my ship and leave? Also, my ship's exploded. Why is so much of it still here? Fucking jacklane. Did they even not bother? Where's their ship? Fuck. I should at least be able to hack it. Fuckers. Alright. Fuck you. You know what? De-equip this shit. Time to fast travel. And get revenge. Let's see.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Yeah, Star Citizen doesn't really work. I have to close the app to make the warping, the mining, the ready flight thing to make things work.
Yeah, I was having problems where I would claim ships, and then they wouldn't. They'd show up without a door on the back. So,
I'm not trying to break my keyboard. My keyboard is precious. I'm like,
so I was trying to see if I could get the mining ship done. I actually went and I did the whole clearing out my wanted status, and I had my ship like parked underneath a pad, and then someone went and blew it up. So hopefully I can get there before they're gone so I can blow their ship up. I think fair's fair. But then I thought we could both go mining. Be kind of cool to have both of us mining on the same planet.
what planet do you mine, Daymar?
Yeah, that's where I make the most profit.
Yeah, it doesn't work for me. I only get like 100 credit from it.
Really? Well, maybe if we go together, I can show you the rocks that are the most valuable.
No, it's too late. I already installed the game.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Wait till the October patch. October's
Yeah.
supposed to have a lot of improvements, so
I doubt it though, but oh well.
whatever. Object container stuff should really help, because this game runs smooth when the servers are emptier.
When's the game like started alpha? When was it?
It started in 2012, same time Elite Dangerous did.
Oh, so they're doing something.
That's when they started funding it, basically.
Our ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
I like the combat. This is also the only game I've really gotten into PvP on because I'm not really usually a fan of PvP. But yeah. I'm not saying the game is without frustration. I wish that they would leave the live one with like a latest stable version and have a test one where they put all their patches. Because it's like on a daily basis they'll have like a game-breaking patch that goes through. If that was on the PTU, I think it would piss us off less. Right? But the fact that there you go, looking at my Vanguard, it has no back. I can't get in it. And like I've already claimed it, and so that was really frustrating. My Hornet's working, but it's like you shouldn't, if you do a change to the system, you shouldn't just deploy it willy-nilly. Like you can't let your devs do that. Doesn't matter what company you are, your devs will deploy their shit and be like, it'll be fine, and they'll be wrong. Alright, let's say claim the Hornet. But yeah. Sorry, you had frustration and sadness. It does happen. Let's see. Let's see if my mining ship shows up in such a way that I can actually get in it.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
C07. Yeah, I was able to make plenty of money mining, but I had to be really picky about what rock I went for. The problem is, the rocks that have really high yield explode in your face. So they're harder to mine.
Yeah, cause you.
Excited for your knighting ceremony tonight?
Yeah, cause you. What's that? Yeah. Yeah, cause when you mine, the lasers are sometimes on the right, on the left, on the somewhere, and you gotta get your ship near to the rock to make it start mining.
Yeah. I think you have to be fairly close, and so I always have to boost my shield in the front. Otherwise, it gets too explodey. Last couple times I found a really valuable one. I managed to get it, but then I couldn't find all the pieces because I got thrown so far when it exploded.
Oh, when I'm mining, it lags every 1 second, so the hit level goes up by 10%.
Oh wow. Yeah, my lag hasn't been that bad.
But if I'm not mining, it doesn't lag. Like I feel like I'm being set up.
Let's see here. I get worse lag in Orvis than I do in Star Citizen. But it's pretty hilarious playing Orbis again.
Yeah, I was surprised you guys playing Orvis. I'm like, oh wow, you guys doing shards? Alright, I want to join in. Nope, not doing shards. I'm like,
We were trying to build up the shards, but we're all doing our lower level characters. Wait, we still play together. You just had to bring your lower level character.
yeah, they must not be named character.
Well, can't name it. It's too fucking weird.
I was trying to be quiet about it. I'm not saying I wasn't going to say anything, but I was like, oh well.
We were all like, who's this fucker? Oh, let invite him to the party. And like Drago, he's like, oh man, it's not very friendly for me to say I gotta go to bed. I'm like, it's not really not friendly to say you need to go to bed. Alright. Go. Down to the surface. Well, at least this time when I brought my ship, I could get in it. Oh. Are you watching the stream?
No. You're streaming? I didn't know you're streaming.
Yeah, you should watch it. Then someone will be at least. Then you can see me explode myself while I mine. We added a stream notification channel. Let's see here. I'm odd. I have like a little window in the middle of the day between work to play. Alright, and pulling back. Oh, am I gonna make it? Or am I gonna blow up? Oh, I think I'm gonna make it. There we go. Okay, let's see here. I go. Do you need help with a link for it? It's just on Twitch.
Yeah, I have to start getting rid of that advertisement.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
Is that how you increases your shield?
Oh yeah. So the bulwark is the shield generator. So I overclock it, and then I drive it forward. That way I don't explode when the rocket explodes. And then right here, I've got a mining mode. Quartzite. So this will be a medium profit. I would say about 1,000 or 1,200. It should be relatively easier and safer to mine than some of the other ones though, so I think I will actually still mine it. Normally I would look for something that had 20% on the quartz or so, but I'm tired of exploding, so I'm gonna be less brave.
So you're telling me you do not lag while you're mining?
No. You can see it. I mean, I can see exactly where it is.
I am seeing it. You don't lag. See, for me, my numbers would lag, right? And then the heat level would increase by 10% every lag.
That's bad.
So technically, I can't control my hit level every time I lag. So, you know when I lag, it goes increase like 10%, right? And then it'll go to see like that. You do lag. You do lag.
What?
See, like that. It lags and then increases by 10%.
No, it didn't. I'm changing my throttle. The rock
No.
energy is going very slow.
Have you ever seen your percentage stops for 1 second and then it goes to 10% higher?
Not usually, unless I'm way too hot. It seems to go on a curve. It's hard, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, you don't lag much. For me, like, I lag all the time. Where do they host the server? Because
What?
if the US still lags, they're probably hosting a server from Europe or something. You know what I'm
The
saying?
problem is I'm getting messages from everything everyone else is doing. So when the server population is low, it's not bad. When it's high, it's really bad. And so that's why when they do object container next, like in 2 weeks or so, you'll only be getting it from your local area. And when you're on a surface, you're like the only thing in your local area. Woo! There we go. Let's see. There's one piece there. There's the other piece. Go in there. Do we got any little pieces?
Well, the other pieces turned into enchiladas. They're gone now. Oh yeah, one day, you know how I always lag, right? And so the storm blow up on me, right? I'm like, screw this! So I just run my ship to the planet.
Yeah, it would have been more fun to play with you though. I know you tend to play alone though. Seems like you want to get really good at it before you play with other people.
Yeah, before I install the game, you know how I can't warp, right? I get pissed off and run my ship to that station. It was fun blowing up.
Yeah, well, the dogfighting has been my least buggy experience so far. But then as you get good, you find that the auto aiming that it does for you doesn't make really much sense either. But apparently that's gone through iterations. I don't mind the mining though, but I don't experience too bad a lag, which helps a lot. Okay, there we go.
You're probably one of those people who has a good internet connection.
Yeah, I've got a 1 gigabyte connection. So I get like gig up, gig down.
You're saying you have 1,000 megabits per second?
Yep.
How much money you pay for that?
Only like 150 a month.
Really?
But I can straight up run servers and stuff. I
What's your
couldn't get it when I lived in Portland proper, but when I moved to Stick, they actually had fiber available. You would
you using
expect when you're in
Verizon?
a big city, no. The local one, I can't remember what they're called. But pretty good internet.
We're using what provider are you using?
It's local to Malala. I can't remember what they're called.
Mm.
But like I think it's literally called Malala Communications. And they've got a direct fiber connection. Works quite well. Alright, well so far so good. This is less terrible than the last couple times. I think I'm staying far enough away that I'm not actually destroying my ship. I think I let Bud do the mining, and he literally killed us both. I had gotten out and run far, far away so I could take pictures, and he blew himself up so bad that the ship flew, hit the ground, and just like was totally disabled. And then I got blown to smithereens. I'm gonna explode it. I just gotta give that one a little break. Let's find another rock. Takes forever.
You know what? What else I hate about this game? They would release a heavy mining industrial ship, right? But you can't even buy it. You know that.
No, so apparently October and December they have a ship sale where all the ships go on sale.
Including the heavy ones.
Yeah.
No, I mean, when I say the heavy ones, like this mining ship you're using is a tiny one.
Yeah, so they have a heavy mining ship, which you should be able to purchase then. But the heavy mining ship isn't released yet to run it. They're still designing it. So this is the first iteration of mining in the game. They had been focused on the first-person shooter and the dogfighting. Now, this quarter they released mining. Next quarter they're doing object container, first-person actual battle missions. So my wife will actually be able to play those. She doesn't like piloting, so I'll play them even though I'm terrible at first-person shooters, just because I know that she'll enjoy it.
If you need training, there's actually a game.
What?
Have you heard a game called Counter-Strike?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, that's where you train your skills.
Well, they actually have a first-person shooter mode for this, which has the ability to do spacewalks and all that stuff, and uses the same controls. That's that Marine Commander thing, Star Marine.
If you wanna be trained by kids, just play Minecraft and you'll be fine.
Yeah, my kid's constantly begging me to play Minecraft with him.
Oh, Minecraft is actually fun.
See, the problem is my son has been obsessed about Minecraft for 7 years.
You're kidding me? I've been obsessed with Minecraft for 3 years, and then I just literally stopped. I just like forced myself to stop.
He's constantly going on about it. I wouldn't mind doing Minecraft VR, but I tend to have problems with Minecraft functionality wise. Can I get it? Yes, I can. Don't go into the red. Don't go into the red. Don't go into the red game door right now. I said don't.
Oh, we have 49 people.
There we go.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna switch over this.
Empty fuel. 75%.
Quartzite.
Alright, switching is complete.
I'm gonna try the strafing technique that some folks talk about.
The what?
Strafing technique. So you can adjust the strength by moving further or closer to the rock, as opposed to bothering with the throttle.
I tried that, it doesn't work. It actually depends on your throttle of your.
Well, if I've got it all 100%, I can actually do it by adjusting my position. Right now, I'm just using my position. There you go. That worked.
It works.
Yeah. Yeah, this is why I figured it'd be cool for us to be able to go down together at least, so I could help you find rocks and stuff. In worst case, I can help you break it apart if you're having trouble and you can collect this stuff. Because I can only collect so much. We had a sweet spot on the planet, right? That we just had a lot of really high quality rocks. Then we could take turns breaking the rocks apart and then collecting and taking it back and selling it. And then let's see here. That one. Let's see. The little ones are the hardest. So easy to get them in the red.
Can you transfer your mining, the thing you mined from another ship?
Like, you could be here collecting it while I broke them apart.
No, I mean like, can you transfer mining cargo thing?
I don't think so. I think you have to have one of the bigger ships that you could transfer cargo off. Right, so like say the Polaris that I'm going to be getting, you could probably have that parked down here. And then when it can do repair on small ships. So my idea was if we needed to mine stuff off of a planet, we would take the Polaris and a mining ship inside it and then we could have we could have like a fleet of little mining ships all working together and repairing. Like right now I'm damaged, right? But if I could just jump into the Polaris and repair, we could keep running the operations, and we could move the it has a ton more cargo space, so we could move our cargo over from the little ship and then go and sell all the mining material after that.
Or we could gather all the players and visit this developer's house, get him to work that game and release it quickly.
Well, I'm just talking about a strategy that would work with smaller ships.
Like
I
seriously,
figure most of us will have smaller ships. So, but yeah, I play Orbis. I'm okay with kind of broke dick games. What can I say? It doesn't bother me as much.
yeah, same thing with Riley. We have to kidnap him and
Yeah.
get him to make the game at least stable for people.
They shouldn't. Like,
They shouldn't
they clearly
create.
don't care. I mean, it's kind of pathetic. Like, you're trying to build this community, but if you're leaving the server such that it's not working for such long periods of time, like, you have to monitor the stability of your gaming servers. Whee! Is that one ready? Yeah, let's see if we can get it while it's in the air. Come on. Come on. Eh. There we go, we're full. See, like right now, we've got wasted material from that, right? And sometimes I find a really high quality one that has so much material in it that it could have filled me twice. But without another person there, there's literally no way I'll ever find it again. All right, so we're full. Let's go ahead. Here we go. Let's see what our haul is. My guess is 1,500 credits. Which isn't too bad. Obviously, a huge mining ship with a full load. You're probably talking more like 50 to 100,000. Yeah, we're in the era of eternal alpha, though. That's what games are now. They stay in alpha forever. Right? Releasing a game all the way is scary. Because isn't even Orvis, it's going to go into another alpha of the Orbis Reborn.
It can be an alpha because it's an expansion.
It's an alpha expansion.
If it did, I'm a sit Riley straight up, like
Yeah,
like
yeah, you can set him straight.
Riley,
You can go on the
when
forum
you
so he can ban
when
you.
you when you release a expansion, the game can't be alpha when you release an expansion. Do you not understand what an expansion is? An expansion is where you add a new content to the game that's already fully released. That's what expansion is. Not you add, not like you delete the old one and create a new one. Oh god. Oh wait, so technically it's not really an expansion. Because you know how expansion is supposed to be adding new content to the old one? Not deleting the old one and creating a new one. So it's not really an expansion.
No, it's a complete replacement.
It's a complete overhaul.
Still alpha. Yeah. Till they say it's actually released.
So practically Riley doesn't know how to fix the stuck in combat.
Oh
You
my
can't
god.
log
Yeah,
out.
that shit. Like having that like prominently featured on the menu.
And
That's an
they can't
embarrassment.
fix where you're holding a wand and a shield at the same time.
Well, that's not a bug. That's a feature.
Oh, that's a feature. Oh, I didn't know that.
It's a hilarious feature.
And when your teammate dies, you see him as a not dead person, but he's unable to fight back.
Or
Or you,
how about what we encountered yesterday, where it was literally every single person was a level 0. We had
Yeah.
like 6 people, all level 0 naked guys that looked the same.
Yeah, that's why they're trying to overhaul the game because they have no idea how to fix it.
Well, so my guess is they realized how much work it will be to move to the new the new Unity engine,
Mm-hmm.
and just decided they were better off rewriting the whole thing. I mean, maybe they're listening to some of the feedback that we've given, which is basically it's a terrible game, right? Like the class system is really cool, and there's a lot of things we love about the game, but it's mostly the community we've created around the game, not the game itself, right? It's the interactions with the people that make it a really enjoyable experience. And like, if you went into that game and you were completely alone just doing it, it would be laughable. But the silly shit you do with other people and the ability to like use your hands and to develop skills as a class makes it enjoyable even when you have like the worst AI for everything. Let's see here. I mean, at least this game, even though it's covered in bugs, is beautiful.
It is beautiful.
And
But then once you encounter the bug, you're dead.
Yeah, but I don't mind dying. It's the
Look.
same reason I was okay with Orbis. If I was frustrated by bugs, I would have left Orbis ages before I did. But I just expect bugs in everything. I've been doing software development for so long, I just can't be that nitpicky anymore. Any piece of software that's complex enough to be enjoyable is broke dick as fuck. And it's just a matter of, is it such that I can still enjoy a unique experience.
Landing successful.
And I don't mind helping with debugging and figuring out this stuff, and like the same way that we've left a mark permanently on Orbis, right? But Orbis will be a game based on the feedback that came from our small group of players, right?
Oh right, someone's making a new MMORPG
Fun.
on one of the Orbos players. I think his name is Alex.
Isn't he in our group?
No, he's from the Horde.
Yeah,
From
there's
the-
lots of people who say they want to make it. The real question is, will they? And,
No, he's literally making it now.
well, I know, but there's lots of people who started the process of making one.
But fails to do it in a right.
It's a big task, right? We give all these game developers a lot of shit, but at the end of the day,
You do
it's
the same thing.
It's super easy to throw together the initial piece, but the hard part comes after that. And that's how are all the players gonna fuck up what you expected the game to be? Alright, so I made 1143. Not too bad. I could have made
Oh.
3 times that probably if I had picked a rock that had like around 30% yield. That was about 14% yield.
See, for me, if it wasn't lucky for me, I would make the same credit, but it doesn't work for me.
I'm sorry, buddy.
No, it feels like Star Citizen's the only game that it lags for me. See, when I play other games, it doesn't lag. Right now, Orbus VR doesn't lag for me.
Well, if the object container service does really change the lag and the latency issues, then it should be a lot more enjoyable experience for you then.
Yeah. And I won't be like
That does
installing that
really-
game.
That does really fuck with it. I agree there. Let's see here. I feel like I should just claim my ships because I don't trust that they have components. I don't think I need to file a claim on this guy. Let's see. Try the Anvil Hornet with more weapons. Welcome to the stream. I want to get an ECN alert. Those are fun. So annoyed at the people who blew up my ship. But yeah, that was a relatively bug-free experience on the planet surface, so I was pleased with that. And actually, I didn't encounter any bugs on that mining run, so just gonna. My guess is enough people left the server that now it's running fairly smooth. Oh, down to 1 viewer again.
Welcome to the Port Olizar ship deck. Please press the screen to continue.
This is a weird time to play though.
Flying together.
But it's just when I happen to be available. You get a lot of like people from the UK this time of day.
This station has been designated as an armistice zone. All weapons are currently safe.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Oh wait, you live in UK?
No,
This station has been
no.
designated as an
This is when most of the people that work for me are asleep, so I can play for a little bit.
What country you live now?
I
Okay.
live in the US.
Oh, in the US? I
Yeah,
thought
I'm
you
in
live in
Oregon.
I thought you live in a different country where the internet's better than the US.
No, just I live out in like farm area, and oddly enough, the internet's better than it is in the city
Hmm.
because they have less people to serve, I assume, is part of the reason. Come on. Stupid door. These airlocks always trapping me. Gonna have to go to the other side of the base because someone's standing inside of there. Okay. Oh, this will take me there. Hornet's actually a pretty okay ship. It's squishy as hell though, but it's fast. The Super Hornet actually allows a second person, but it's still technically a small ship. So I think I would be able to fit it on a small pad like in a Polaris. So that's an intriguing ship option. Enter pilot seat. No. All right. So let's take this baby off the pad.
Enfield Aerospace. All
Be about
systems
murdering
online.
stuff. I tend to focus on my shields, but as I get better at avoiding getting shot in the face, I can focus a little bit more on my weapons. Okay. Yeah, I think actually one of the biggest complaints about Star Citizen is one of the things that I think will make it more enjoyable to play with other people, which is it has a really restricted play area.
Quantum drive is now on. Landing
Right,
gear
like you're in
raised.
one solar system, so everyone has actually a somewhat reasonable chance of encountering each other. In Elite Dangerous, you really have to be looking for other people to ever find someone.
In open play, let's say one of the star system is has a lot of players in it, right? And once you start doing mission like look for a pirate, once you jump out of of the the thing you're trying to look for, you literally encounter other players.
Yeah, but like basically the only people who play open play in that game are in PvP to kill each other.
Really, because I played open play before, and I saw this guy. I was joining a different function, and he was joining a different function, and I was literally shooting at him, and then a chat box came up like, "Yo, Benside, I'm a real player. Stop shooting at me." So I stopped shooting at him, and he literally jumped up.
Yeah. Well, and that does happen too, but I mean it's just like I don't know. I think the big problem is you don't have that like direct interpersonal, you see a person and can talk to them kind of experience, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like chat, that's so fucking old school. Like
Well,
actually,
not really. It's. You think it's old school? Tell that to NASA.
it is though. It's like I like just being able to talk to people in game. That was one of the things that really pulled me in Orbis, right?
Mm-hmm.
That ability to just like I see a player, I want to talk to them and see if they want to play with me or if they're here to kill me. Right? And the fact that they can trick me and play coy but it's like I've developed an expertise in communication as a human, but in most games I can't use it. And I don't like having to sit there and type when I should be paying attention to my controls.
Oh yeah, true, but
Right?
you
Like
know,
especially in a dogfight, that like for me to protect myself, I have to go through and like hit a key combination, then type a message, right? During that time,
mhm.
if you decided to ignore me, you've now landed probably like 5 or 10 more shots.
You know, they should create a game where the only communication we have is that old device. You know, that device go like.
I was just like all through. Oh god, what the fuck is that called?
I forgot. It was like a no Morse code or something.
It's, yeah, and guess what? Everyone would be on Discord.
And everyone were like.
In Discord. Oh, maybe I can find some pirates here.
I forget. I'm in a different character. I can't speak.
Oh, you can't speak?
Yeah, I can't speak in a open thing.
Gotcha.
But to be very, very far away, and then simply log out, so no one know that Benson is actually a customer service.
Yeah, we wouldn't want that. You're fine.
Oh yeah, I think customer service is dying out.
Of course. It's a
Yeah.
silly thing just to kill some time and some new players. The game always needs a villain. I think
Yeah, it
that's
has
the
to,
thing.
'cause,
It has to have a villain, and the in-game villains are too silly, so you have to have actual bad players. I think that's what Nox filled before. Right.
Actually, back then I heard Nux was a better community because it wasn't Fern who's the leader is. It was a different guy, but he left for at least 1 month or something, and he left.
And he
He
took
left
over?
Nux, like he literally clicked the resign button, and then Fern took over the Nux thing, and when the guy came back. Like when the guy came back, he wants to get the fellowship back, but Fern doesn't want to, so Fern decided to take over.
Quantum drive.
And then that's when Nova was still in Nax. So
Yeah, and then basically
they
what
didn't like
happened after
Fern.
that was
75%.
she thought that I think it was Cowboy was trying to take over the fellowship that she had just stolen.
Mm-hmm.
So she apparently raised sexual harassment allegations against him
Mm.
to try and get his account closed.
But does she has proof though?
No, but it was enough that they split off. And it was literally everyone other than like 2 or 3 people left and formed Nova. And then, well, see, she just surrounded people with her, like herself with people that would agree with anything she said. Man, I just want to quest the murder stuff. It's funny. When you black out, you really do lose control of this ship. Perfect. Okay.
Wait, how is it that you're able to black out in Star Citizen when there's a what's this called what's this called? You know how you don't stop, you don't like bounce off the ship when the ship is moving because
Yeah.
there's this
No. It's yeah, clearly you're stabilized. I think they're planning
Yeah,
on
the
making it
stabilizer,
so that
there you
people
go.
who aren't in a seat will actually get tossed around now.
Yeah, because see, if the stabilizer was on, you shouldn't be like passing out while your ship is turning really fast.
I agree. Yeah, I thought so too. I do think it's an interesting touch though. And maybe you could just have that all the small fighter ships, they're a lot faster, but they don't have the stabilizers,
This is making me angry.
right? Because there's not enough room.
Yeah.
And then that's kind of like a handicap that you get to balance out the super nimble, high firepower ships. But then on the really large ships, it's not possible to do a non-G safe maneuver anyway. So it does make you kind of lean towards being a better pilot to prevent nausea for your passengers. That's for sure.
You. This is making me angry.
Forward proximity alert. Fire.
Yeah. Man, the firepower on it with that extra gun, way better. I may be able to actually put 3 size 3 guns on this ship.
Sorry, TH. Oh, it's boring here. How many people you have, TH?
What? Oh, you're not fine.
Oh, just 3. Alright, so if you find another one, I'll join you guys, alright? Yes, I promise. What was that, Gandora? I'm sorry, I got...
Oh, I thought you were talking to me briefly.
Yeah, I was talking to someone because he's literally a Korean trying to speak English as possible. He wants to do shard, but
Forward proximity alert.
do stabilizers really like exist in real life as well?
What? No.
No.
It's fictitious technology. It's a artificial way of explaining things. And honestly, what they were describing was having not having that technology, and instead that you have mag boots.
Mm,
And so, if that's the case, then it totally does make sense. It's just what doesn't make sense is that you're not like swept around while you're standing there. But if your flight suit armor had auto stabilizers inside it to keep your body still, that would work too.
so how come when you ride a plane and then you take the seatbelt off, you don't fly back to the plane?
Because you're already moving at that velocity. Now, if the pilot was all of a sudden to go increase the throttle quickly, you would fly. My grandpa is the pilot, and he used to take us out, and
Oh, really? He does like, all right, kids, so I can
yeah, he would have us
stand up.
he would have us unbuckle, and then you would fly out of the seat when he went to dive down. You would just float up, and then there's a maneuver you can do to basically simulate zero gravity, which is just free fall.
Mm-hmm.
It takes the plane faster than gravity down, so you end up floating up, and then as long as he stabilizes at least the speed of gravity, you just kind of hover.
All right, send me invite.
But you're not playing. You uninstalled it, you damn fool.
All right, I gotta go.
Alright, later, man. go.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on.
Man, no exit.
Quantum drive is now off.
Now we'll see if we can get there before the contract gets canceled. Usually can't. Let's see here. 37 clicks. Okay.
Hydrogen fuel is at 25%.
25%. Oh, crap. Alright, we're on an escort mission. We're just gonna wait until bad guys show up and we're gonna shoot them in the face. I mean, if we can hit their face. Yeah, so these escort missions, you gotta run to Yella, and then what I find the fastest way to get to it so it doesn't expire before you reach it is to go to a place on the surface that's near it and then try and beeline to the target. Otherwise, it'll expire before you ever get there. And if anyone has questions, feel free to just put them in the chat. I should be able to see them and answer.
Okay.
There we go. Bad guys have arrived.
Forward proximity alert.
Okay, that's one down. Normally I'd be going a little bit faster, but apparently I'm down to 25% fuel. I did not check before I left. Somewhat foolish. see here. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, one down. There we go. What? Come on. Pay bonus. Why'd you get rid of my pay bonus? I just killed it. Jerk off. When the ship you're escorting painstakingly withdraws the bonus before you're finished with the mission, feels like a good time to kill them. But you know, I'll just, we'll be good. I would think like you wouldn't tell the person that's escorting you that you've withdrawn the bonus until you've already landed safely and like are behind some kind of protective barrier.
Okay.
See if we can take it out before it can damage anything. Come on. Just blow up. Actually, if he blows up right now, we'll probably die. Because we don't have front shields. Alright, front shields are coming back. We'll be okay. There we go. Alright, cool. Alright, back here. Whew. Looks like we lost one of 4 wings. It's too bad. Yeah, one of the things I really hope they fix in October is the auto steering towards your target is terrible. I would rather no course correction on my ship. Thank you very much. Either I can aim it or I can't. Automatically pointing me to where you think I should point is really frustrating when I'm trying to line up the bullets on a particular part of the ship. Alright, so basically we escort it. Usually there's 2 or 3 waves of ships. Then after that, it sits there and there's a last wave. And as long as the ship you're escorting survives through all those, then you're solid. And apparently if it takes any damage at all, you get no bonus. Lame.
Shields full.
Alright, now we're at the hold position part of the mission. And I should be able expecting a couple bogeys pretty darn soon.
Bogey. Bogey.
There we go.
Hey, Ginora.
Hey, hey, hey. How's it going?
If you want to do shard ninja now, or like later or something.
I may be up to it later on. Oh,
Alright,
man,
cool.
I lost all my weapons.
So level 7 is your highest level?
No, he's 11 now, I think. 10?
Jeez, man, you leveled up a lot last night. Yeah, once you reach level 10, it's really a breeze by then.
Like I said,
No.
I've got my other character is fully master clashed out, so.
Weapon system. Flare.
I didn't know that.
Weapon system.
Yeah,
Overheating.
I've got level 20 on all
really
my
quick
characters
question.
for my other.
So do you know the first dungeon?
Yeah.
Where is that? Like, what is it called on the map?
I don't think it's called anything on the map.
Because I'm trying to get a shard dungeon for it.
You've never done Mott's Keep?
That's what it's called, Amat's Keep?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or it's
Nice.
Mayo Keep, like mayonnaise.
Okay.
Mayonnaise.
There is no Amat's Keep on there, so, oh.
Yeah, it won't show up on your in-game.
Let's see.
It's secret.
I'll say high stuff, what the heck.
Well, you know, it's closer to the place with all the puppies and the burning forest. You just walk through the burning forest. It's at that part between Guild City and the burning forest. Know what I'm talking about?
Oh, good. So you're telling me something like that.
There we go.
Alright, I'm back. What? Okay. Me? Sure. It was really, really good cold, I guess, here. Just I think that you should have a hot, because you're sick. You should have a hot meal. I mean, I'm sick too, but I'm less sick. I can run. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about all the background noise.
No worries.
Overheating. Engine.
There we go. Let's see if we got that mission.
I really don't want to go to the desert to level. It's so boring there. Oh my god, I got no reagents. What happened to all my stuff? Oh, I used up all my reagents. Oh well. Wait, is that on another page? Let's buy one.
Apparently,
Actually, no, I'll just grind for reagents over there.
Sydney Fullerton. Yeah, I'm on stream right now. I don't know if you're watching. But...
A live stream?
Yes.
What, for Twitch? Oh yeah, I don't have Twitch. Hold on a second. And I'm back. Oh, what? Oh, what? Alright. I just want to make sure you didn't crash on the live stream. I'm like, oof. See, I haven't
got
reviewed.
this ship to crash into the asteroid. Kind of amazing.
Yeah, live streamed on YouTube once and crash. Kind of sad.
But yeah, no, I was just saying if you wanted to see what I was talking about, since you're in the channel.
Oh yeah, I don't have Twitch. I mean, if it was YouTube, I'd go on right now, but I don't have Twitch. You know, so just 5 times. If I did, then I'd watch it.
YouTube
but
boosts people for cursing
It's really
and shit.
complicated. I
So
mean,
I
it's really complicated.
so far I prefer Twitch for the fact that it allows mature content on the stream,
Yeah.
and like I can play music and not really worry too much about fucking
Okay.
Shield charging. Weapon system. Weapon system. Engines. Warning. Weapon system overheating.
All I keep getting is lesser eyes.
Oh man,
I'm never gonna get any reagents.
there we go.
So did you get out of the asteroid?
What are you talking about? I'm not in the asteroid. I tricked the enemy target into running into an asteroid.
See that right there, smart.
Chucked bombs at their back, so while they tried to maneuver away, they ended up hitting an asteroid.
Oof.
Not saying I've never hit an asteroid myself, but
Everyone hits asteroids. It's just part of playing in space. Pew pewing in space.
there we go. How many times is he gonna withdraw the bonus? Where is that?
Whoa! Spawn right in front of me.
Whew.
Oh, sweet.
I'm almost
Beginners go
out
12.
of... Oh, I see. He's all the way over here trying to kill my ship.
Oof. Let's see. Voice and audio.
Playing last night. Hadn't played Orbis in a long while.
Huh. Well, it was fun last night. And
We
yeah,
just
some
kind of
very
play fairly late. This is normally I can't play this early. This is the middle of my day.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
it's only like 1 p.m.
1 p.m. Really? It's
Yeah,
4:37. I just got home
yeah. No,
at
you did,
2:20 and
but
did
it's
my
not.
homework. I mean, I've been doing my homework. Boring. It's fun, but the dumb things that they assign. It's just, I mean, I'm sitting over here and my teacher wants me to make a timeline. I'm like, okay. But then it's got to have all these photos and this and that. I'm like, what the heck? Really? Like, you made us make a timeline in class?
Are you fighting a non-hostile ship? Come on, dude. Yep. Alright, well, I guess I'm fighting Neil, the grass type. I don't know why I'm fighting a non-hostile target, but whatever. Apparently they're shooting the target I'm supposed to be protecting, so... Certainly hostile now. Let's hope I don't get wanted for it. That would suck.
Why ask the person a question and say, don't say anything? Oh, does he put it in his mouth?
Well, not wanted. It was attacking my target. I think that was legit. Come on. Stop making me follow you, ship. There's a reason no one does this quest. It takes forever, and its reward is not commensurate with the amount of effort.
Alright, I'm back.
Word.
Word. Boom.
Does it have no engine? It's not moving. It's telling me to escort the ship, but it's just kind of floating here. Doesn't seem to
Are you
be
kidding?
doing much.
Oh, finally one-shotted her tail. See, if I were a level 17 mage and not a level 17 ranger, then I'd be one-shotting everything.
Probably.
Because I'd be doing Fireball 3. But now I gotta use piercing and this and that, and I gotta actually aim at things.
Right? There's ultimately the ranger can produce a lot of DPS.
Damage. Thing is that its armor is really, really strong. And its poison is crazy powerful. So, I mean, it is powerful, or it is, like, better with certain things. Like, my whole problem with the mage is I'm doing everything as I used to do. And, like, I tell my friends, and then they're like, you're not doing it right, you're not doing it right, you're not doing it right. I'm like, dude, what part of I'm doing the same thing that I've always been doing do you not get? Like, I do the same thing, and it just never works.
What are you
But, I
talking
mean,
about? Not working.
mage versus ranger. When you draw your spell, then I press the button to submit it, and it never works.
No matter what spell or a particular one?
No spell. Like, sometimes if I'm lucky, I can get a consistent stream of Fireball 2. And sometimes Frost and Fireball 3. But like when I try to do Fireball 1, I do what I always did. Ever.
Yeah, well, Fireball 1's super hard. Frost 1's super hard. Frost 3's super hard. If you can do... Yeah, they're really hard spells.
Huh.
They're very difficult for the system to recognize. Alright, I'm like a master class and I played for hundreds of hours and I mostly do Fireball 2 and Frost 2. Even in Raid.
Yeah, Fireball 2 is like my thing to do.
Yeah. And for the most part, Fire and Frost 1 are pointless spells.
I'm saying those as in when I'm just practicing and I feel like casting a pointless spell to measure like or see like the difference in size, and then I do that and they just never work.
Yeah, well, it's a challenging...
Yeah, but the thing with Ranger is like people say, yeah, but you're sitting over there doing the same thing over and over again. I'm like, yeah, I am. I'm actually able to hit things and like do some damage.
Yeah. So, but
I mean,
it doesn't matter. Everyone bitches about all the classes that they're not. So it's kind of non-productive to worry about what other people think. So I think you're a little bit too sensitive about it, so.
yeah, I am.
Alright, let's see if we can give this guy a push in the butt. Because
Forward proximity alert.
Wow, that's
he needs to move.
Proximity
We're
alert.
supposed to be escorting him. Move. Ship.
Forward proximity alert.
Move. Thank you.
Forward proximity
There we
alert.
go. Did that work? Did he start moving? Yeah, he's still floating there like it's hard.
Okay.
There's a bogey.
I'm back.
Cool. Guess I'll just go kill this guy. I'm probably gonna die anyways. This guy's just sitting there. Maybe he ran out of fuel because his quest is so long that even he runs out of fuel during it.
See, that's the problem I find with a lot of NPCs. They just sit there and they turn the wrong way, and then they just sit there.
Pathing issues.
Is Star Citizen is a really stupid question. No, it's No Man's Sky. Is No Man's Sky on like an iPad or something?
Nope.
No, it's VR. Huh.
No, it's not. It's not VR. It's a PC and PlayStation game.
Oh, okay. Is it on Xbox?
I don't know.
I don't have PlayStation.
It might be. I mean, they
Like
were
a
a
new-
PlayStation exclusive like the first year, but it's been several years. And like basically anything that opens up the PC is pretty fair game.
Have you played Elite Dangerous?
Yeah, I played it for 3.5 years.
Wow. Okay. So, and you sound pretty really good at Star Citizen. So, what would you say is better? Like, if you were to tell me to get one and it were free, like it was a weekend, and for that weekend, 2 hours of every day, it was free. So, which one would you tell me to get?
Well, it just depends upon what you're okay with. If you want
Okay, I'm
interpersonal reactions, like interactions with other people, and you want to be able to ride in a ship, you want the ability to do first person anything, then Star Citizen.
okay.
If you want to have a smooth, bugless experience on an already released game, then Elite Dangerous. Elite Dangerous is a really smooth experience, but it's a simulation of being a ship, not of being a person in a ship, really. Like
Oh, being a ship. Oh,
you're basically the ship, so you can't really interact with other people. We can play
No.
together, but as ships, right? Even
I
when
wouldn't
you're in my ship, you're just like you're a hollow guy, and then you come and you get into a little baby ship that's on my ship, and that's how we play together. Or you bring your ship hundreds of thousands of light years sometimes, well, usually just thousands of light years, which takes like a week for a new person to like get that far. And then we play together, but then when you play with me, you'll see that I have a really amazing ship, and all you'll want is to get the better ship. So then you'll go and it becomes a solo game. All right.
Wow.
So Star Citizen is very frustrating because of the fact that it's got a lot of bugs, but it's the only game like it that I've played where you can truly, as a person, interact with each other. And then if I wanted, I can just have you come on my ship and help out. You can be the gunner or whatever. But, you know, it's buggy. Let's take this case. I'm escorting this ship. The music that I'm playing right now is perfect because it's just sitting here floating and slowly spinning in space. I'm supposed to be doing a quest, but it is just slowly spinning in space.
The thing where you interact with people and you're a person, I like that.
Yeah.
But when I think of what's the game called? Come on, I know what it's called. I played it for years. Oh, what is it? What is it? Warframe. So I think of when you're in a party with the other. I think it sounds like a lot of fun. The fact that like you're a ship and you get to like interact with other ships in your ships, but that would kind of go away after like a day.
Yeah, it's a couple weeks of playing like that, and then you're like, cool, let's play a different game. It's just
Yeah.
yeah.
For that? Yeah.
I don't think this quest is ever gonna finish. I think.
Activity alert.
I think it's just a broken quest. Not that there's ever been that. I've gotten more money with these
Alert.
50 credit bounties than I have from the stupid escort ship mission. Alright, so now, if I look at this, I've got... Yeah, I don't even know where this ship is supposed to go, so I can't even help it get there. I'm about to black out. Oh man, engines are offline. I ran out of fuel. Now,
Engines online. Engines offline.
so can I get to Cry Astro?
Engines online. Engines offline. Engines online. Engines offline. Engines online. Engines offline.
I'm back.
Alright. Alright, let's see here.
Alright, so you seem pretty good at Elite Dangerous and Star Citizen. I know the answer to this.
Yeah,
Maybe?
those two
Maybe
games I know a lot.
Engines online. Engines.
What is the
offline.
softest thing in the universe?
What?
Engines
Yeah,
online.
what is the softest thing in the universe?
I guess a vacuum?
Close. It's something in
Engines
space.
online. Engines offline.
Think of if you take it,
Engines
put it
online.
in a box,
Engines
come down
offline.
to Earth, put it on a desk, and then take a hammer to it.
Anvil Aerospace. All systems.
I mean,
online.
sorry, in the universe. Not on Earth. In the universe.
I don't know, man. I'm gonna go with a vacuum. It's still softer than anything that has physical substance.
Well, what is the softest thing in the universe that doesn't have any substance?
No, like anything that doesn't have substance, once again, is just a vacuum.
Okay.
You can answer your
Oh,
question.
that answer's wrong. I don't know. Okay, the answer is black space.
Engines
It's
online.
what?
Engines offline.
The blackness of space.
Yes,
Engines online.
that's a
Engines
vacuum.
offline.
It is.
Yes.
See, you learn something new every day. Okay, well then you were right. You're the first person that has answered that right. Like, I asked my science teacher who thinks that he knows everything, and then he's like, stuffed animal. I'm like, dude,
Guess I'm leaving this here.
you're a science teacher.
Goodbye. I've run out of gas. Killed myself.
Wow, that's
Yep. I ran out of gas, so I had to die in space. Just, you know, your every average day.
I'm back. You ran out of. So what you're saying? You ran out of gas and killed yourself?
I ran out of gas, so I had to kill myself.
Okay. Wow, that's
Pretty intense.
Yeah.
That's like some serious roadside issues. I'd be like, well, I could just sit here until I run out of oxygen over the next couple hours, or I could just kill myself.
Hey, it is less painful.
Yeah. Well, cool.
Great. So now I'm stuck.
Thanks
with the
for
freaking
watching my stream,
nature.
guys. I'm gonna go ahead and stop streaming now. That was
Great. So now I'm
fun.
leaving. Kind of